All right, so here we are with our final presentation. So leadership influence, a lot of things that leaders do and are caused by a lot of the influences. So leaders, they pray. So spiritual leaders ultimately place their faith in God. They do this because they know God has called them and that whatever God begins, he also completes. Leaders should pray because it's essential. The Spirit fills them. They are asking for God's wisdom, and it relieves stress and it shows that God's will is for them. Um, Leaders work hard. Leaders should set an example when it comes to work ethic and show it's just as important as a leader to work hard as it is for an employee. Leaders communicate effectively. Spiritual leaders should gain confidence from the fact that when God entrusts assignments to leaders, he also equips them to communicate his message. Leaders serve. So when leaders don't love their people, they are tempted to use them, to neglect them, and to discard them. Leaders maintain positive attitude. It is natural for people to grow discouraged in the midst of adversity, but a fundamental role of leaders is to maintain a positive attitude under any circumstance. So let's talk about vision. Leaders get their vision from reacting to vision that is already there. They can seek to duplicate success that has been seen elsewhere through their own vanity, through need, through available resources, and through their own drive, through values and purpose, and through God's revelation. If people are asked to give their best, they need and deserve a clear picture of the good that will result from their efforts, from doing their best. So people want to know what the vision is that they are working towards, and it's a natural desire. Leaders can communicate their vision through symbols and through telling stories. So leadership is communication. You cannot be a poor communicator and be a good leader. Leadership has accountability. Leaders who help their people receive God ordained vision should remain with those people and walk alongside them to help them fully respond to what God has revealed. Leaders must walk alongside those they lead. They cannot just leave them to wander. Scazario gives us ways that leaders can be sure to prioritize their spiritual health. So, first is facing your shadow, addressing the things that are dark points in your life and facing them head on to improve yourself, thus improving your ability to lead. Second is being a leader in your personal life, whether that be in singleness or leading your spouse or partner. When this personal health aspect is addressed and prioritized, you need to lead with the impact that's more feasible. He also says you need to plan and make decisions with great thought, reflection, and revisiting. Seeking wise counsel is also important. Building a team it's critical to success in leadership. Modeling a healthy spiritual and emotional side of your life will help your team to do the same. Set wise boundaries. Check your power and who has power over you. He also lists several things that leaders are responsible to change about themselves, and if they're not aligned with spiritual health, those things include the following: a zealous style of leadership and sharing of the gospel, prioritizing emotional health, stopping the business and practicing rest and slowing down, and integrity in the duties of leaders or leadership without cutting corners and taking shortcuts. Some of the most critical times that spiritual formation in leaderships can be important are during times of change. When building a team and when striving towards a common goal together, it's also valuable in times of conflict intervention, problem solving, collaboration, and conflict management. So, in conclusion, practical implication of leaders or leadership include understanding that leadership is not just managing people, delegating, and monitoring tasks. Leadership is prayer, it's vision, it's leading by example, it's serving and furthering the kingdom. And here are my references. Thank you.